Welcome to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park and the Mobil 1 Sports Car Grand Prix. This is formerly the track known as Mosport, and Canadian Tire Motorsport Park holds a special place in many race drivers' hearts. The track has retained much of the same charm and challenge as when Formula 1 raced here in 1967. Hello everybody, I'm John Hindhaugh, your ZF race reporter in the pit lane, a beautiful Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I'm in a Corvette at the legendary circuit in a legendary car, and it's time to find a legendary passenger. And for this part of the world, how can it possibly be anybody other than Mr. RonFellows?
With some level of trepidation.
Don't be worried, Ron, don't be worried. See, nice and comfortable, exactly where you used to be, except you're on the wrong side.
I'm on the wrong side. Where's the wheel? Hi, John.
Hello, Ron.
I'm going to take my sunglasses off.
I don't think you need them today.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to help with the conditions here, but we'll let the viewers see the fear in my eyes.
Perfect place for me to talk to you in a Corvette, although for you on the wrong side of the car.
Indeed.
I'm sure, here at a circuit that has meant so much to you down the years. When did you first come to what would then have been Mosport?
Tom, I know how you felt. A little tighter there, yes. There we go. Yeah. I came here in 1969 as a kid to watch the Formula 1 Canadian Grand Prix, and that was the start. That was the beginning of my love, interest, the passion. That day fueled the passion that ignited the passion that I really felt with car racing. Wanted to get on the other side of the fence.
You couldn't possibly have known that in those days that you were going to end up being such an integral part of Canadian motorsport and indeed this venue.
No.
I mean, your career you've driven about everything here down the years, haven't you?
Yeah, from showroom stock cars, single seaters, WSC, Ferrari 333, and obviously a lot of years with Corvette racing. And I've watched a lot of racing.
Well, I was going to say, yeah.
Still a fan.
What's your favourite memory of being here?
Wow. As a fan or as a driver?
Either.
Well, you know what? Watching Can-Am cars in 70, incredible. 73 with the 917-30, I believe it was. The 76 Canadian Grand Prix coming into on the start. James Hunt and Ronnie Peterson came side by side down turn 4 on the first lap, traded spots between 5A and 5B, and they went up the hill side by side on the first lap. It was unbelievable. I get goosebumps just talking about it.
Yeah, that's not just my driving though, is it?
Yeah,
not?
No.
A lot of changes down through the years here that have really enhanced the ability to race and be spectate here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, but done, what I like about it, Ron, done without really compromising the character of the circuit.
Well, and that was a key. A little tighter there, John. There we go. You know, I got a terrific partner in Carlo Fidani, and good job, John. There we go.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Yes, it's slippery.
It is very slippery.
I think the biggest thing we have, as you say, we've got a tremendous racetrack with, it's a bucket list track for drivers, known globally. This is the original layout from 1961, and it has not changed other than going to FIA maximum 40 feet width, and that's key, I think, to be able to have a track that is has maintained its integrity in terms of the layout. But we needed to get the place into the 21st century in terms of its ability to host corporately, to improve viewing, and better connectivity between bridges, and then adding a partner like Canadian Tire to help us with the marketing. And we've got a host of great partners. But Canadian Tire is, we sold the naming rights to them, and they've been a great marketing partner for us.
See if we can get turn one right this time and
Yes,
not
please.
scare you quite as much as I did last time. Although I have to say,
what you're finding is the transition from the newer surface to the old is very slick.
which is about
Yes.
here last
Yes.
time. So
Yes.
let's just wait and get the car straightened up
Yes.
before we power on this
Very
time.
good. Thank
See,
you.
I do learn. I've been taught by the best. I think the last time you and I were in a car together
Turn
was
it, little tighter. There you go.
was another Corvette on a very different circuit in the old east of Germany. And I let you do the driving that day, probably just as well. Your career with Corvette, though, I mean, that's just been extraordinary. And of course, you've still got GM running through your veins, haven't you?
Yes, indeed. Really fortunate. You know, when I was hired by Herb Fischel and Joe Negri to do the Trans Am series starting in 1995, and then from there to be a charter member of Corvette Racing, and to see the growth it's had, and going from trying to be competitive to getting some first big wins, and then becoming a dominant force globally. Very rewarding. Again, really fortunate to have had now 21 years with GM and you know, primarily with Chevrolet.
Do you miss the driving?
Yeah, but you know what? I was able to do it into my early 50s, and you know, there comes a time when you need to let the younger guys take over, and certainly as you get older, you know, could I do sprint races? Yes, I still think so, but it's all about Le Mans, and as you get older, your night vision's not what it once was.
It's all about sprint races all the way through the 24 now as well, which was certainly coming in your era, because the cars were getting more and more reliable, and effectively between pit stops you're flat out now in sports car racing.
Yeah, and you know, for Corvette Racing, the change for that was in 2000 at the Rolex 24, racing the Viper. Typically, you know, you're gonna minimize the number of shifts you do. You're easy on brakes, stay off the curbs, but this turned into an all-out sprint between us and the Oreca Viper team, and at the end, it ended up being for the overall win, and we were on the wrong end of it. But I remember thinking, this is neither one of us is going to finish, or this is going to be one heck of a race, and it was over the curbs, all the gears, as hard as you could go,
and it was one
every
heck
time,
of a race.
and it was a great race. Yes.
Well, if you'd like to know more about ZF or ZF in motorsports, go to www.zf.com or find us on Facebook at ZF Motorsports. I'm John Hindorf, your ZF race reporter, and I'll see you at the track. Thanks, Ron. Hope I didn't scare you too much. Saved it.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
Quickish hands.
And a new set of tires. Thank you very much.